Okay, so in this video, we're going to go through some of my favorite morning stretches, which is great to do any time of the day or maybe at the beginning of your day when you're just trying to get going and you've woken up, maybe feeling just a little bit stiff. So I'm going to invite you to just find a space where you can stand and have some room to move. So you want to have room to be able to move your arms to the side and then up and overhead. And I want you to find a placement of your feet kind of side by side with a little bit of space between them, kind of right underneath your sits bones. And we're going to start off just doing some breathing so we can bring some focus into our movement and oxygen into our body to get our day started. So I just want you to place your hands onto your low rib cage. Make sure your shoulders have been kind of placed up and back and down a little bit, just gently away from your ears. I invite you to close your eyes. And as you have your eyes closed, I want you to start to breathe into your rib cage. Feel that air come in through your nose and then out through your mouth. And as you breathe in, I want you to feel your rib cage expand into the palm of your hands and out. Trying that just a few more times. As you breathe in, I want you to feel your rib cage expand three-dimensionally. And as you exhale, just feel that natural closure of your ribs in towards your torso. And again, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then try that one more time, breathing in and out. All right, let's open your eyes. Let your arms hang by your side. And we're going to take that breath and layer in some arm movement. So I want you just to allow your hands just to rest by your side. And then as you breathe in, I want you just to slowly float your arms up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, lower them back down. I want you to have your arms coming forward of your body. So breathing in, raising the arms overhead, and exhale, lowering back down. And again, take a breath in, arms rise up, and exhale, lower your arms down. As you go through this motion, I want you just to notice if you have any tightness in through your shoulders. Exhale, lower back down. Can you try and just relax your shoulders a little bit and allow them just to float up as your arms rise up? And then exhale and lower back down. And again, breathing in and lower back down. So now we're going to go into a forward fold. So I want you just to have your hands onto the front of your thighs. Actually, maybe I should call this like more of a forward roll down than a fold. But I also want to just put it out there that if you know that flexing your body, maybe you've got some osteopenia or osteoporosis issues and flexion is not good for your back, or maybe you've got some other condition in your back where forward folding is not great, you are going to come more into a hinge. But if you're able to join me on a roll down, then I want you to just place your hands onto your thighs, take a breath in, and as you exhale, I want you just to allow your head to nod forward, drawing your chin towards your chest softly and slowly rounding forward and just letting your arms just kind of dangle down. So you're going to come to a point where you can feel comfortable. Maybe your knees are a little bit soft. And then I want you to take a breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to scoop with your abdominals and slowly roll back up. So you're just sort of feeling like your spine is finding its neutral position again. Keeping your hands on your thighs, take a breath in. Draw your chin towards your chest and exhale and roll down. Now try and keep your weight on your toes so you're not shifting your weight back. Take a breath in. And then exhale and slowly come back up. Now really feeling a connection into your deep abdominals. So you might feel like when you roll up, you want to make kind of a sound or even a sound, which will get your core working a little bit more. So we're going to take the last move that we did with the arms and we're going to add it into this roll down. Okay, so I want you to inhale, lift your arms up. And as you exhale, you're going to scoop those abs and dive forward like you're diving into a swimming pool. And then let your arms just hang here. Take a breath into your back body. And as you exhale, maybe find that sound. And slowly roll up, restacking your spine. Just let your arms hang down to the floor. This is just a nice, gentle stretch through the back body and a connection through your front body. Let's try that 2 more times. Breath in, arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, make your sound. Rolling up, let your arms just hang. And let's try that 1 more time. Breathing in, arms come up to the sky. Exhale, scoop and dive forward. Take a breath in. Maybe now you can touch the floor. And as you exhale, find that connection into your core. Press into your feet. Feel like your spine is slowly coming up, restacking 1 vertebrae at a time, and come all the way back up. So we want to think about how our spine has lots of segments in it. But whenever we're moving in Pilates, especially through these moves we're doing today, I want you to feel like there's length in your body. So rather than moving from a compressed state, we're moving from a state of length. And that's going to actually help you find more movement. So keeping that in mind, let's go into a little bit of a spine twist. So I'm just going to have you bring your arms out in front of you. And every time you breathe in, I want you to feel like your body is growing tall. And as you exhale, you're going to just rotate to one side. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, rotate to the opposite side. Inhale, come back to center. Now I'm just going to let you bring your hips with you as you rotate. So we're not, moving rigidly. Exhale to rotate. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale and rotate. Inhale, come back to center. Let's just bring your arms out to the side. So now as we exhale and rotate, we're just holding our arms there. Inhale, back to center. If this is really uncomfortable with your arms, you're going to put them back in the position we were just in. And back to center. Now let's add a little bit more movement, kind of fluidity. So I want you just to exhale and rotate. You're going to pick up your back leg and you're going to come onto your toe. And I actually want you just to find a little bit of momentum, just moving from side to side. So this spine twist has an element of fascial flow, is what we call this, where we're just getting our body rotating and moving, and we're kind of feeling a little bit of momentum as we go from side to side. If this is causing you to be dizzy, then you're going to just go back to what we were doing before. 1 more time to either side. Great thing to do in the morning just to get some of that fluid moving in your body. So let's just find a center point, and now we're going to go into a side bend. So same thing to think about when we did our spine twist is that length through the body. So when we're coming into a side bend, I want you to feel like your spine is lengthening up and over to the side. All right, so let's just take one arm, lift it up to the sky, breathe in. And you can feel that length happen as you breathe in. And as you exhale, I want you to feel like you're lengthening your body over to the side. Inhale, find that connection through your core and lower your arm down, exhale. Other side, inhale, lift your arm. Grow tall through your spine. Exhale, tipping over to the side. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, lower your arm down. Back to the first side. Inhale, arm up. And exhale, over to the side. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, bring your arm down. And 1 more time on this side. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, over to the side. Inhale, restack your spine. And exhale, lower your arm down. So if you feel uncomfortable doing any of these exercises standing, you can also just sit down and go through everything in a seated position. So you could round forward, you can go into a little spine twist and a little side bend from side to side. All right, so I'm going to get you to come down to the floor and we are going to go into a little cat stretch and some hip rolls to just get our spine moving a little bit more so we are ready for our day. So coming onto all fours, your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, and your spine is neutral. So that's going to mean you're actually going to have a little gentle curve through your back. So take a breath in to get started. And as you exhale, I want you to feel your abdominal muscles just kind of hollow out a little bit. So you're feeling that connection and that lift upwards. Your tail is pointing down and your head is dropping down between your arms. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to lengthen from tail to head. And again, breathing in and exhale. So maybe a sensation of your belly button gently pulling towards your spine. And then once you're kind of halfway up, you want to almost feel like that belly button is hooking up and under the rib cage, kind of like a J formation. Take a breath in and exhale and lengthen all the way back out. Staying strong through your shoulders, keep pressing into your hands. 2 more times, breathing in and exhale. Find that connection into your core. Feel that hollowing out sensation through your abdominals, head dropping, tail dropping. Feel that stretch. Take a breath in. Exhale, lengthening out from tail to head. And 1 more time, breathing in. And then exhale. Breathing in. And then lengthening all the way back out. All right, I want you to come onto your back. And we're just going to do one more move to open up our hips a little bit. So come on down. And I'll have you just bend your knees, put your feet flat on the floor. And now if your knees are sore and you need to have them out a little bit, then that's okay. The only thing you might find is the back of your thighs might cramp a little bit. So you just do want to place your feet as close to your bottom as is comfortable for you. So just allow your arms to rest down by your side. If you're really tight through the front body, you might want to take the palm of your hands and face them up towards the ceiling. So we're going to start off in a neutral position. So I want you to find a little gentle curve behind your back. Start off by breathing in. And as you exhale, I want you to come into a little imprint or a tuck of your pelvis. And then feel those glutes, so the bottom muscles, kick in, push into your feet and start to roll up. So you're lifting your hips up and you're coming into one long line, shoulders, hips, and knees. Take a breath in. And now as you exhale, I want you to slowly lower down. If you're feeling tense through the front of your chest, try and relax that area and just slowly bring your spine back down, rolling through that low back and back to neutral. Now, if you know that coming into that little tuck is not good for you or rounding your back, maybe you've got osteoporosis or a situation that's not good for you, you can actually just lift your hips up into the bridge and lower back down. So pick the version that works better for you, but if you're able to do the hip rolls, then follow along. Take a breath in. As you exhale, come into your little imprint. Connect into your bum muscles. Those are your glutes. Press into your feet to lift your hips up to your shoulder blades. Make sure your ribs are not lifting and flaring and arching. You're keeping everything nice and connected. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly lower back down. And again, breathing in. And exhale into your imprint. Press into your feet. Connect through your glutes. Slowly rolling up. Take a breath in. and exhale, and slowly rolling back down, feeling almost like a massage on your spine. And one last time, breathing in and exhale, pressing into your feet, slowly rolling up, breathing in, and then exhale and melting your spine right back down, coming back to your neutral. When you're ready, you're going to just roll over and come back up to a seated position. So I hope you enjoyed that nice little morning stretch routine. A great one to either just start your day before you're going to go off and do other activities, or maybe you'll layer in one of the other videos to have a little bit of a longer workout. Thank you for joining me today, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.